Okay, so let's create that ec2 instance. Let's start off by free tier only, and let's look for Ubuntu 20. So we're gonna be using this. Next. So this is going to be a demo sec, and I'm going to add my IP address, and I will be able to access it via HTTP and HTTPS. Only my IP address as well. So now that we have this, let's review and launch. Create a new pair, demo, Jenkins. View instance. Let's name this demo Jenkins server. Still pending. Let's wait for that. So what we are going to do next is going to copy the IP address. I'm going to save it in my Evernote so that I can access it online. And now I'm going to copy my PIM key, which is right here, show in folder, and then edit with Notepad++. I'm gonna copy all of this, and then I'm gonna paste it here. Once that's done, save it, and then open your phone. Open termius. And now this is the dashboard of termius. We're going to first create a keychain. So let's choose paste key, the name of the key, and then open up your Evernote. Paste it here in the private key. Paste it as plain text, don't forget. And then click check, and you're about to see RSA. That means you're good to go. Now let's go back to host. We're going to create a new host. And let's type in our name for this host. Username is Ubuntu. And then our key, choose demo, the one that we imported. So we're going to also fill in the IP address. Go back to Evernote, copy your IP address, copy, paste, and all good. Okay, let's open up our browser, and we are going to search how to install Ubuntu in Docker 20. Alright, let's choose the Ubuntu 20. Scroll down and copy sudo apt update, sudo apt install. Let's clear this first. Let's go back, copy, and then paste, enter, yes. Okay, it's all downloading now. This might take a while, but I will fast forward this. Okay, now that's done. Let's go back, scroll down. We're gonna have to copy this curl. Okay, that's done. Now we're gonna add the repository. Now let's go back to the browser and copy the next one. So we're now going to install the Docker. Now that we have the source codes, the files, the repo, we can now install the Docker CLI. Okay, let's try to list Docker versions. I don't think this is necessary anymore. The one that we installed is the first one. Now let's go down. There's no need to do this. Okay, let me check the versions. I think looking good so far. Now let's go back, scroll down. This one is going to install specific Docker version. There's no need to run this unless if you know what you're doing. Now we're going to check the status of the Docker. So if we have the same status, that means you are good to go. Okay, now let's go to our browser and search Docker Jenkins. So we're going to access the Docker Hub. We're going to search for Jenkins/Jenkins. Okay, let's click documentation. Scroll down. Let's look for an example command. Okay, this one looks good. It's using the latest JDK 11. Let's copy it and paste. Okay, so what's going on here? It's denied, so we need to use sudo. Paste it again. So now that I have already, it might take long for you, but for me I've already downloaded it, so it's just seconds. Next is we're going to check if our Docker Jenkins is running. Let's I forgot the container. Sudo docker container ls. Okay, now we have a running Jenkins. It's running at port 8080, so if we're going to access this in the website, we can see it. Okay, I'm right now here in my browser. I try to open up the ec2 IP address and the port 8080. I can't access it because I know why. We're gonna have to open up the 8080 port. Now let's go to security, and we have to go and check the inbounds. Let's click the security groups, and then we're going to edit the inbound rules. We're gonna add a rule that is custom TCP 8080 and my IP address. Now let's save this rule. Once that's done, let's go back to our phone and refresh the website. Okay, there it is. I've refreshed my page and the Jenkins is now showing up. Now let's go back. I'm gonna go back to my server. I'm gonna log in back. Okay, I'm here and let's type in sudo docker log. First we need to know the ID of the Docker or the name so that we would know which one to choose. So the reason we're doing this is because we're going to get the password of the Jenkins. So right now I'm using Clever Maxwell, that's the name of the Jenkins. We did not specify the -- name. So we're going inside into this container and we're going to check the logs. So there it is. As you can see, this is the password. I lost it. Okay, there it is, down there. Let's copy it again. I misclicked. Copy. And let's paste this in the administrator password. Then continue. And install suggested plugins. Click that. Again, it's not working. Okay, there it is. So it's now installing the libraries, dependencies, or plugins. That's done. We're going to specify the credentials. Make sure you take note of this or you might forget it later. The Jenkins has I don't know, there's 5 minutes that it will reset your token and you will be logged out. Now let's save and continue. Okay, save and finish. Start using Jenkins. There you go, the dashboard. Now you can go and create a new job. You can install plugins. Let's try creating a new job. Test. Let's try test. Okay, and then let's choose multi-configuration project on the left side in the full screen. Now there it is, I created one. I'll just have to specify the repository GitHub. That's it, thank you.